It's been a while.
Has it?
A couple years at least.
Didn't you, like, just update the thread? I'm not sure what the robots are doing.
No, we're stuck in time.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
And it's like the fourth time we've seen him say that.
I found myself
well, it's good. I need to refresh myself on what happened, every couple of years.
Well, there's this phone company called Verizon.
Oh, yeah? It's the largest LTE network in North America.
That's right, it is. And in addition to that, it has coverage, even in ethereal dark places outside of space and time. Welcome to The Writer, everybody.
Well, it's a cell phone company that comes from hell. Oh, this dipshit again. Oh, what's up? What's up, Dr. Barry?
You've been making it up.
What's wrong with Dr. Hartman? He's looking a little bit ghostly right about now.
He's looking a little Barry-like.
He's looking quite Barry-like. What in the goddamn hell?
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Well, that's terrifying.
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
This is the final DLC for Alan Wake.
I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
I really
a dumpster full of my own book.
I know. I really like the wheelbarrow full of the sudden stop. It's taking them to their grave to be buried. It's time for a puzzle.
Stop it. Stop whippy-wopping that light back and forth, mister.
No, it's fine. It worked. We solved it.
Okay, alright.
We solved the puzzle through the power of wanton destruction.
Sure.
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of
wow. Okay.
It only took me like 10 hours of video game to get there, but I finally understand. It's all a metaphor.
Yeah, that's right. Everything is my own fault.
Wow, I wonder how I didn't realize that. Oh.
Yep.
Fine, if you're gonna force it on me, I'll take the heavy-duty lantern.
Grab the retina, Buster.
And I'll just reach right through that fountain to do it.
Oh, great.
Not a fan of surprises.
Hot gracious.
Well, I don't have a gun, so... let's hope we don't encounter any actual Taken while we're here. The sweet ethereal sound of supplies coming into existence.
It's like a reality piñata.
We talked about this in the last DLC. What are books but word piñatas?
It's true, it's true.
After finishing Departure, I felt
that's why I always wind up and hit my Kindle with a baseball bat instead of reading it.
After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Sane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity.
Maybe the dark place is insanity.
Yeah, there you go. You and Alan are on the same page.
Yeah, that's right, because I also am a shitty writer.
It's okay, me too. Nice Nordic shields.
Oh, yeah.
Now, where's my walking stick? Here it is. I mean, you could use a shotgun as a walking stick.
I mean, I suppose.
Hey,
oh,
nice
we did it! Get off the hood of the car, you'll scratch it.
Let's face it, we all
There's like a visible dent in it when he gets up.
I guess, but I actually feel
Oh, I can't believe that
irrational,
you dented my
considered.
Crazy
H3.
people don't know they're
Son of a
crazy.
biscuit,
why
that's
they're
an
crazy.
H3.
Hey,
With low
check out the
profile
light show on the
tires
lot.
and chrome rims.
That's
No!
Yeah.
Who needs gas mileage?
That means he's just about caught up with
Sure,
you.
drive the worst truck in the world.
That's fine. Are you criticizing Barry's ride, Skippy Granola?
I am definitely criticizing Barry's pimp mobile.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. The only thing he has in the back of it is standees, not women, so...
Lots of fireworks
Oh,
here.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
We heard the old gods playing. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
All right, settle down. Settle down. It's fine.
As it turns out, Alan is still crazy. Destroying a giant TV in the last one did not magically solve his problems.
Yeah, remember the sound?
Oh god, what is that horrible sound?
Oh, why is it all distorted?
Someone, I guess, scratched the record or something.
Oh, man.
This
Kid's
be-
been putting a magnet on the old tape reel, or?
Well, you know, it's part of the... Okay, so the Anderson brothers were alive in the 70s, which means they were alive when, like, the revival of, like, noise rock came about.
Oh my god.
This is just their experimental phase.
So it turns out we didn't need to go to South America to find Sugar Man. He was here in hell all along. Screw
This-
you, Rodriguez.
This is hell, isn't it? It's exactly what we thought we knew, except... bad.
Jeez. That's, yeah, okay. Alright.
Accurate descriptor of hell.
But by that token, real life is hell.
Well, I mean, I'm not debating that.
That's it.
Welcome to
Light
Alan
bulb
Wake's, where we have fun times and don't talk about anything depressing. Whee!
Hooray! That's right. It's comfortable here with your head in the sand.
It's kind of hard to breathe,
Wow.
though.
Very deep.
Not to put too fine a point on it, there we go.
Jeez, always at the melody.
I want to do a Guitar Hero track of this version of the song.
Oh! Oh no. Oh dear.
Just wailing on random buttons.
Holy shit, that'd be even worse than the Tom Morello fight in Guitar Hero 2.
Hey, listen.
Screw you,
he,
Tom Morello, that's not what guitars sound like.
He smashed that guitar against the wall real good, okay? It made lots of funny noises.
I can't believe that Tom Morello turned my greatest weapon against me. My love of music.
Oh, I thought your greatest weapon was a frying pan.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of my backup. I keep one in my shoe just in case.
You know those Canadians, them and their big feet?
Yeah, well, you know what they say about folks with big feet.
Big writing
lot of-
skills.
That's right. Fit a lot of kitchen utensils in their shoes.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna get another Verizon ad when we're traveling back through this place.
Oh god, I hope so.
I hope they show an actual Verizon ad and not like a corrupted darkness one, like nothing is different.
See, Al? This is classic you. Always
Don't blame me for this. Blame Sam Lake for this poltergeist horse shit.
Like, he really could have just written a novella. He didn't have to write a whole novel.
No, of course, he could have gotten away with a short story. A nice simple
talk
arc.
to Zane out
Yeah.
there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah.
By the way, the collectibles are Night Springs video games.
Moving up in
Are
the
you
world,
kidding?
buddy.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm in fact totally serious. Let's go talk to Zane. See how he's doing.
Alright. Hey Zane, do you want to play video games?
Well, Alan, now I can accompany you.
I'm a big fan of video games.
You must wake yourself up.
You must
first.
wake yourself
You have
up,
to reach
huh?
yourself.
That's right.
cabin.
To wake, we must
Yes,
reach wake.
my cat. It will not be easy.
To wake
Previous
is
work can
human.
help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
Thanks, Zane, but that doesn't really make any sense.
Words like snack bucket.
Words like all you can eat chicken.
That's a powerful word. Alan Wake's manuscript uses the word rock and boat and clear.
It's very appropriate.
It sure
I can
does.
help you reach it. But after
Can you help me
that,
reach
you'll be
it?
on your own. I cannot enter the cabin.
Like, why
now.
can't you just hop
The
on his
Dark
back and
Presence
fly
made sure
over?
of that on our last encounter.
May I
You are
ride
facing
you,
yourself,
Thomas
the parts
Zane?
of your mind
Don't be
that are
ridiculous,
control.
Alan.
This is not
Only
a
in-
fight
these
anyone else
rocks.
can win for
Only
you.
in my fan fiction. So this is a very... Okay, this is a very strange idea that Remedy had, but we are going to literally cross the lake by going through the air.
Nice
Why the-
skyboat.
Why the hell
Praise be
not?
unto him.
Oh, that's not Skyboat. That's like Sky
Okay,
Kayak.
that's different.
Aw, man.
That's one of the disciples of Skyboat, Sky Rowboat.
Sky dinghy. This is horseshit.
I know. But it is going to ferry us to our destination, though, so... Thanks, Sky Dinghy. Lend me Alan pulls out an oar and starts rowing through the air.
If he was even human anymore. After
There's
seeing
a
what
there's
he
a
was doing
continental man with a concertina playing a sweet tune.
Guy with an accordion, just hanging out.
He's like, oh, what's up? Then Alan forgets to tip him, and the boat drops into the chasm.
Alan,
Oh, hey, look at that. Found the cabin. Good job.
hey, what do you know? Now we can leave. Oh, wrong cabin. This is the one from his nightmare.
Oh, man. What a cabin full of this asshole just sitting there yelling about his problems.
I know. Oh boy. Just like words have power, it seems that so too does the angry television, Alan.
Man. Somebody had to put a muzzle on that guy.
Put on your seatbelts, everybody, because this episode gets pretty fucky.
Oh, man. This is terribly vomitorious.
I know.
Weight was too high. Too
Stop vaping, young man!
The water was like concrete. Storm was coming. It would throw him off.
I like the idea that even Alan's like, no way! There's no way I would want myself dead. I'm not a prick. I'm a good person.
Oh, man.
I love my wife. Ain't coffee.
Not necessarily in that order.
I love my wife, comma, coffee.
I've married coffee.
I mean, to be fair, coffee would be a pretty exciting bride.
Yeah. Well, my benchmark for a good relationship is how badly you need to poop after consuming it.
All my relationships start and end the same way, with diarrhea.
Well, it's like they say, you know, if you shotgun the toilet bowl and she comes back, she's yours forever.
Darkness. He's seen what it can do. It swept everything away.
I would have to make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the Dark Presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
Very easily, too. Just a good thing the darkness is a fan of video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems safe. I'll jump onto this thing.
Yeah, good choice, good choice.
The most stable platform. No safety railings or anything. The hell is that?
What the? Oh,
It's Skybox Car.
hey!
All of
Thanks
our
for-
friends.
Oh, I can't believe that even in this, the long dark tea time of the soul, I still remember how we got here.
I'll never forget the day I met you, Skybox Car.
We love you, Dead Train.
It was a Tuesday. That's fine. I love the... okay. It's kind of clear that Remedy perhaps might have ran out of ideas for set pieces. And so they made do with what they had. And what they had is quite entertaining.
Stay focused on the lighthouse.
Yeah, just roll that off my forehead here.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You are struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each Each step takes you closer. That fends off the darkness.
I like that his voice actually sounds like it was coming from outside the log.
Yeah.
They really didn't have to put in that little detail, but I think that's pretty clever.
Good sound design.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, we're getting
Now
closer.
that I knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend things were normal.
Alan, your whole life hasn't been normal. You ever seen that movie Stranger Than Fiction, Alan?
I mean, he should be like a fish in water right now.
A fish firmly planted in that water.
Just a fish all up in the water here.
That's right. Good news! Rolling explosives.
All right, sweet.
It took them 8 episodes, but they finally have included exploding red barrels.
Finally, my imagination and years of training are paying off.
This finally is a video game.
Ah!
Yeah, I know, it's great! I also love the idea of weaponized imagination. It's like I'm watching Adventure Time.
Oh man, like the grim reboot of the Muppet Babies.
That's right. Is that the guy that comes after you after your popularity dies after several years? The grim reboot?
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine actually.
Skippy Granola 2017. Back and
That's
edgier
right.
than ever.
Oh, he's so dark now. All the sweetness and light you remember so fondly is now gone in these cynical times.
Back on Twitter and edgier than ever.
Oh, don't tell people that.
I'm actually the one that's back on Twitter. You can find me at Alan Wakenbake.
That's right. It's great because it's nothing but weed memes put over Alan Wake screenshots.
And they're like colored green with a fancy gradient.
Of course. I'm just impressed that you got a retweet from Sam Lake.
Well, it's like
He
you
knows
said,
quality.
Skippy. It's like you said, he's not doing much these days, is he?
Wow, holy shit. I'm savage when I'm not paying attention to what I say.
It's true, you are. It's okay, though. Quantum Break 2 is going to be a fantastic game, I'm sure.
Alright. I mean, I guess.
Hole.
Oh no, the word hole went down that hole.
If only we had something to drop down there. Oh, I know. How about weaponized light?
I get it.
You do?
I mean, I didn't until you said that, but that's pretty clever.
Oh, okay. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Ha! Look at that!
Into the well of creativity we go.
I'm sorry, is that what it's actually called, or are you being cute?
You would believe me if I said it actually was called the well of creativity, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't put it past Alan Wake.
Okay, we probably don't want to go that way.
Why not? Why are you scared of TVs?
Well, you know, I'm a cord cutter. Not much to watch besides, you know, Twin Peaks and Game of Thrones these days.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Typical millennial. Killing the TV industry.
Check out Showtime's new show that they have no faith in, Ray Donovan. They put it in the same time slot as Game of Thrones because they really care.
Yep. Well, something's got to go in there. You can't just turn off every other TV channel until Game of Thrones is over.
I guess that's true. I really like the acoustics in here.
Yeah, I also love shooting off a firearm in an enclosed concrete tube.
What's that? I couldn't hear you from shooting out that firearm in this enclosed tube.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Who's on first?
It's like 10 after 3.
Da 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 da.
Hey!
Our funniest joke yet.
Well, it's like, you know, it's like that immutable law of LP. The longer an LP goes on, the more and more it'll devolve into a vaudeville routine.
I guess that's true. I have heard that several times. Some of the LP professionals, the L professionals, have told me that.
That's right.
No relation to the wrestler, the Spanish wrestler El Professional.
El Profesional.
Hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
It's not useless. Exercise is never useless.
Well, we're about to get a lot of it.
Now what?
Time for a tour through Alan Wake's sitcom life. This right here is probably my favorite set piece in the whole game because it's fucking crazy. It's like a trip down memory lane for poor Alan.
My life is a hamster wheel.
Is this like the intro to Sex and the City? Like, you won't believe what me and my friends are talking about this week. It's coffee.
It's coffee. Oh, look at that. Typewriter keys that spell wake.
Well, technically they spell wig if you happen to hop on the G.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that, though.
No, because then you'll have to go back and jump on the backspace key, and that's just... You don't want to do that.
It's... Oh, hello. My God, you're gorgeous! Oh, boy. Well, down you go.
Okay, well... No, wait, don't do that. Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like in Doom when you go below water and it's actually just like a flat surface underneath. It's like not even any water, you just pass through a thin layer.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I don't know. Stop the wheel, I want to get off.
Let's have a look at your head, Mr. Wake.
Oh, yeah, no, my head is... Okay. Hey, I remember you. You're a drunk guy.
Yeah, he's the guy that believed in aliens.
Just think, we didn't need to do this entire LP. We could have just played this sequence.
I know. This is Alan's entire life in miniature, and much like the crazy darkness Alan said, it's useless. But it is quite funny. Also, I should mention that you totally can die here. The wheel will not slow down for you, and you will get squished.
Oh, yes.
Also, they're leading you to believe you should jump out that hole, but if you do, you'll fall into the water and die like a dumbass. Ask me how I know that.
Oh, how do you... No, I think I can guess.
That's right, I hacked the game and I found out all the code. You got it.
I can't believe that my entire life is just a really interesting Little Big Planet level.
I would rate this level 5 stars.
I probably would. I'd
Yeah.
wave my little sack arms around. Alan. Oh.
It's fine, he didn't need those ankles.
Okay, well, that's fine. We've gotten to the lamp lady's hideout.
Yeah,
with
look,
light.
she's standing right there. Having become a barrel in her later life.
Hi, barrel lady.
Find the lady of the barrel.
It's just a barrel with a flashlight in it.
Anything but the heavy-duty lantern.
Yeah, no, you'll blind both of you. Oh, I hope it's the clicker and not just a very small Alan Wake in this shoebox.
I hoped it was the copy of The Sudden Stop, just hanging out there.
Son of a bitch!
Elevator? Sure, why not?
Well,
Okay.
Next stop, sanity.
No.
You're doing
No.
well. Keep going.
Nope.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
aha, it was aliens.
Dark presence.
Ah, yep.
Yes.
We're now in
I don't
Stephen
know
King
what happened to
territory.
her after your final
I knew it.
encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've
Fire
done this
walk with me?
yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Nice fancy camera angle.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Look at his shoes.
Nordic
Stucky's
walking!
gas station.
Oh,
Not something I
Stucky!
particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the
He
Wow,
has-
Stucky, the first man I ever killed.
That's right, he's having diarrhea in hell now.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
It's true. I just want Remedy to continue making Alan Wake games forever.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
This looks a bit different than Stucky's gas station did originally.
Oh! Oh
Hello.
no!
Oh, that's right, there are enemies in this video game. Thankfully, there also are explosives.
That was really cinematic!
I know! I'm surprised Alan wasn't blown off his feet by the explosive 10 feet to his left.
If only.
Well then,
Alright.
we exploded everything! Congrats, Alan! Now it is time for Alan Wake to complete the TV show reference by forming the wire.
Haha, nice.
Yeah, da 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 da.
Well, when you walk through the darkness, better watch your back.
I walk through the valley in the shadow of Wake.
Ah! Imagine being stuck in Alan Wake's shadow.
You know what? It would be a pretty comfy shadow to walk in.
Such a tweedy shadow. Just to be thought of as derivative of Alan Wake of all people.
Oh, God. Imagine seeing that on your Goodreads.
Oh, man. That's the only, like, book jacket quote you could get.
The only quote on the inside cover is, "It's pretty derivative, Alan Wake 2017."
He's like a dime store Alan Wake, attributed to Alan Wake. Let it never be said that Alan Wake is too big to punch downwards.
By which you mean he punches himself in the nuts.
That's right. Like a fleshy speed bag.
That's right.
Making art is suffering! Making art is suffering!
Alice just standing in the corner crying. Why is he like this? Why did I marry this?
Oh, Alan. Oh, Alan. Why? Way to move some logs. I can't believe that we're gonna go to Hellish Deer Fest.
Again, it's a metaphor for drinking coffee. We're moving logs.
Oh, see, Jacobs, you know I can't resist a poop joke.
I know. It's so bad, but also so good.
Part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought.
Therefore, you don't
Which
exist.
is why I'm talking to
That's
you.
right.
If that part can regain control,
If
then
you
you have a
regain
chance of
control,
making
then you can
it.
turn
But
your
part of you wants
insanity
to give
towards
in.
insane plans.
There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
Not helpful.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
No, he's an
Zane,
asshole.
are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it.
But
had
you
me
wrote
regarded.
me, and I wrote
Yes,
you.
she was needed.
We wrote us
You needed
together.
a clicker.
We're like a snake eating its own butt.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane?
Alan,
Zane,
you're obviously
come
not
on.
getting this, and I don't have time
Well,
to educate
that
you,
cleared things
so
up.
just keep walking.
He just fucking hung up on himself. I like that. I like that they do the thing that Looper would do several years later, where Alan starts to question the logic of the story, and Zane's just like, don't think about it, idiot, it doesn't make any sense. It only makes sense if you form crackpot fan theories, you jerk.
And leave that for the fans to be weird.
That's right. By the way, I am your father.
Oh my god.
What if they addressed that? What if Zane was like, by the way, I am your father, and Alan was like, what, really? And he's like, no, just kidding, that'd be stupid and ridiculous.
That'd be just a terrible fan theory for people who spend too much time thinking about video games.
There's this guy named C. Jacobs.
He's your father. And your son.
Oh my god!
And your great uncle. And your childhood pet. C. Jacobs is everything in your life.
I am a hall of mirrors. I am everywhere Alan looks.
Oh my god. Are you suddenly a Nick Cave song, or what's going on here?
Yep, that's right. Alan Wake in the bad writing.